just how quickly we're seeing this market get worse. It was the worst day for Wall Street since 1987. In leadership or offered policies and techniques that are good for the environment. This is something we see a lot from BlackRock. They say that gun makers should do more to protect American lives, which seems like a step in the right direction. These businesses are all about making things safer, but so far, it has also worked with authoritarian states. You're giving BlackRock money without knowing it, and you have to help lower that over time. Putting out its numbers this morning, about 1.2% of shares are down, but assumptions are what it's all about. Near that business, but it looks like it's getting bigger. Are you interested in making money without doing anything by selling automatically on Bybit? I'd like to share something interesting with you that's free. You don't even have to sit in front of your computer all day to follow my trades. Just click on the link below. You can also see how much money I make every month from trading by clicking the link in the description. Making money at your own pace is what it's all about. Look it over. I think you're not easily swayed because both Shytoshi and Lucie have a lot of fans around the world for some reason. It's getting scary how fast they could be brainwashed. I'm specifically talking about Chaguanas that have been burned with coins. We'll look into what she said most recently about Shiba Inu coin burning. People, I don't know how much more of this you can handle. If you still want more, let's see what Lucie has to say about Shiba Inu coin burns. At this point, it's very clear that Shiba Inu coins are not going to be burned. The goal is to get more people to use bone collars and enjoy the community that has grown up around Shib. No longer a secret. They're trying to get people to accept Shiba Inu as money for bone, leash, and environment adoption. Let us talk about what they say. Let's start. If it sounds like something you'd be interested in. As I read this, I can't help but wonder how in the world they get comments like this. Okay, guys. You're really smart because you're finishing this up quickly. I can't believe how much you are helping the Shib group. I really don't understand what trillion means. This is the most remarkable thing Shytoshi has said about Shiba Inu coin burns. From now on, the only way any caps will burn is through use and usefulness. Shiba Inu pieces are different in this way. From this first all caps comment, we can tell that he is talking about how the only way to see Shiba Inu cash burn is to make bone more useful. This is about the use and utility of Siberia, which, as we all know, has almost no effect on the use and utility of Shiba Inu coins. It is thought that magic won't burn any Katachi. It's not what you'd expect that magic burns. I think we can all agree that a number is what we expect. As was already said, Shibarium deals should have a physical burn, not this burn. We were given a penny that is 1/165 million of a penny. Anyone with a brain would agree that 1/165 million of a penny is not too expensive. The number should be tripled or doubled. If 100 million people want to trade on any network, they're willing to pay 10 cents or much more. It doesn't matter if you bought them in-game or not. People are willing to give up some of their business costs. You were right that it's not for magic burns, but there aren't any burns when it's not being used. Also, I can promise you that there will be no burns with the numbers that Shibarium is burning now, 11 zeros and a 1. That's why I put burns in and focused on the many use cases. That's when Flutter attacks, and we hurt ourselves by losing investors, partners, and users. Nope. Listen up, people. It's okay to talk about facts or the truth when someone brings them up. People who are weak, victims, or don't believe in their own skills are the only ones who think the truth is an elaborate lie. There's no other choice. I don't think there are always more than one option. I promise you to use the game as an example. But things between us are still bad. Instead of getting a Bugatti, I could have made a game for the community. I think I've been reading all of Shintani's works for about 2.5 years. And this one made me laugh the most. He could have bought a Bugatti, but he made you a game instead. Now he's acting like the bad guy. That makes me different from other people. But I deal with lies, man. Oh no, this person is really good. He tricked you into giving him money, but instead he bought things with it like bone leech, ship ashes, and other things. He is making games for us out there. Guys, we still need the person to name us and identify us right now. Wait for them to try to sell you something again. He'll still need a new project. He needs to finish another deal first. It will never be enough for them to burn a single Shiba Inu coin. Lucie Shib burns again, Shib fires. You need to know that no one has the keys to the ship's supplies. Even though everyone wants Shib Shepard to do well, it's clear that someone has to buy every ship you destroy. Because of this, both the developers and the group as a whole are responsible. From that point of view, maybe someone should buy every Shib that needs to be killed. Yes, I can see how you might think that. There will be a small cost. Though, when you think about percent deals and percent taxes, you wouldn't buy something just to burn it, would you? Taking into account the service being provided, the fee for the service is set by your payment of dues, which may require some loss on the part of the service provider. However, I must warn you right away that there are people out there who will only buy your product or service if it burns them. They're going to buy your product or service. Still, if you burn, the term for it is leveraging an opportunity. But you also get to enjoy the information I gave up so that you could burn and offer more Shiba in us. This is called taking advantage of a chance. I wouldn't have sold those Shiba Inu coins if you hadn't told me of the fire. I should have made it set when I had the chance. Since the Shiba Inu coin would not have burned, that means I'm not the only one who buys things to burn them. The chance to sell things or services or burn Shiba Inu coins with Shibarium, which the team made for everyone, can be used in a lot of different ways. Dude, I'm tired of this ecosystem development team acting like a victim all the time. Every time you get burned. No, that's not at all true. This means that a little money is always saved. But what if we haven't sent that Shiba Inu coin to a wallet that has been burned? In a million years, when everyone stops on the Shiba Inu coin, nothing gets burned. Satoshi can only use it to suck off. It's really strange. That's why you don't always get a little burn. You just set aside $25,000 that will never get there. Millions of dollars can't be burned. This money has to come from someone, somewhere, providing a service. Even though I know that no one would spend millions or billions of dollars on Shiba Inu coins. How about we start a business? Let us say that we make deals. What if, unlike the Shibarium team, we really meant to burn the Shiba Inu coin when we made that much money, not just trying to? There is no doubt about this. Sadly, it's never taken into account. A lot of work is going into DAP so that they can make more money from burning in the long run. Thank you very much for waiting while this process took place. Oh my God, what a beggar you are. That person could have gone out and made a failed app instead of buying a Bugay. You know that he didn't want that app to fail. You already know that Cheeto didn't leave. In fact, she didn't want anyone to play the Shiva Eternity game. You already know that he thought it would be a huge success, just like Wesley's, John Richmond's, Shibusawa's, and all of their other projects. I'm interested in what you think. Do you think it's possible to make something useful for other people or to provide a good or service that helps everyone the same amount? Yes, I do, but I'd also like to know what you guys think. Are you giving into the false belief that burns don't matter? Do you still think there's a way for Shiba Inu coins to burn, for people in the community to get them, and for service providers to get them too? Leave a comment below and tell me what you think about that. Rent. Still, don't forget to click it and join the group.